Afternoon, guys. Mark Welsh Piper with another waffle. Hope you're all doing well. And talking of doing well, we all need to send Corvette Jim CJ some prayers. As you may or may not know, he's been taken into hospital Wednesday. We do not know what the full issue is. I saw a video earlier from Piper Ken. I've sent Corvette Jim a PM. So let's hit his let's get on the emails, guys, and send him our love and prayers and hope it's nothing too serious. But it has stopped him going from the show, and I think he'll be really gutted that he's missing out on that, missing a lot of people, you know, making new friends and catching up with old ones. So Jim, wishing you all the best. Get well soon, sir. This afternoon, guys, it's 5:20 here in the UK. I'm smoking me favourite pipe. Stanwell 2002 pipe of the year. Stunning pipe. In it, I'm smoking some Davidoff plate medallions, which is a vapor. I believe it has got a little bit of Cavendish in it. I think it's the vapor is the bullseye, because there's a bullseye, it's a coin. So I'm thinking it's the vapor is the bullseye. It could be the Cavendish, I don't know. There's not much Cavendish in it. It's been rather quiet. I don't know what the camera's like, because obviously you can see the sun's out. It's 78 degrees at the moment here. And like I said, unfortunately I've not got much shade here. I'm actually under a canopy on my table outside in the garden here. On a back lawn. Well, not much of a black lawn because most of it's decking now. It must be what, 70% decking. I mean, also, you know, I've got the big shed there, what I'm normally sitting in, and a little bit of lawn or greenery for the dogs. Really enjoying the warm weather, except it's too hot at night. That's the only problem with it. It's too damn hot. It doesn't seem to go off at night much. You know, not much. Certainly not by 10 degrees, that's for sure. And it's just too hot to sleep. I'll normally stay down to a stupid o'clock in the morning before I go to bed. I stay on watching the old YouTube or watching something on TV. I'm enjoying the old reruns of a TV series called UFO, which is as you know, is a J.D. Anderson production, along with many of the others he's done, like Thunderbirds and Joe 90, one of my favourites when I was a kid, the old Joe 90 TV series. Now, what's your favourite vehicle, guys, from a TV series? Mine's got to be the Eagle from the UFO series. Definitely got to be the Eagle. Stands out a mile. And I'm actually gutted I've not got one in my collection, but I was going to soon rectify that. I've managed to see some on a few places. Not a cheap model. But you go have a look on eBay and see how much they are on there. Silly prices. I'm trying to find a ringtone for the theme music, but I can't find one because a lot of the apps what's got TV series, they're all American. Yeah, some mum problems trying to download the file for that. Been a while since I smoked a vapor. I wasn't sure. I couldn't make my mind up what to have the Saint Bernard, you know, from Dan Tobacco, or the Davidoff. But the Saint Bernard is just a vapor, you know, Perico, Virginia. But this has got a little bit of Cavendish in. So I presume the Cavendish will give it a little bit more, that touch of sweetness. And I don't know if the guys who was on the guys missed a good live with Simon last night. LCS Simon, real good live. And it was about a 2-hour live he done last night. Real good, some good chat going on, and some fantastic pipes. Can't wait for the auctions he's got coming up with the to help Phil. Very interesting stuff. Next weekend he's got his daughter's wedding. So looking forward to that. I have to ask him whether he was nervous about it. You know, they're getting closer. Not one bit. Everything's all planned, and you know, so I don't know. I think there's got to be some nervousness there, even if he doesn't want to admit it. I'm sure that in the back of your mind is that what either someone's going to go, you know, tits up. I know a few guys came in really late on the chat, but the more the merrier. Yeah, it was a real good night last night. Sorry about the neighbours. And the lady there's got a couple of young kids. Put a lot of work done to their backyard. Looking a lot better than what it was. We just had we've just been scanning through the Tinterweb as usual, and as you know, our hospitals are mainly run by the NHS. You know, treatment's free. You can pay for private treatment if you want, and they've decided some of the hospitals through the NHS who run the hospitals, a lot of them trusts, you know, or trusts or whatever they are, have decided they are now going to ask men whether they are pregnant before an X-ray. What was I saying the other day about how this world's going tits up, and you know, the things that are happening. Now they're going to ask men whether they're pregnant before an X-ray, because they want to make sure they're not misgendering people and stuff like that. And they're going to have forms where they're going to ask what was your sex at birth, what do you want to be called, noun, pronoun, name. Getting beyond the freaking joke. It's actually, the world's going mad, I tell you. See, Putin's had to evacuate somewhere, hasn't he? 62,000 people. He's asked them to leave. So the some of it is really going to pot, isn't it? That war. The Ukrainians. Putin's getting some real bad losses, but you're not hearing any bad losses from the. I don't know if you can see me, guys. I'm sorry if you can't see me. You're getting some real bad losses, suffering some. You know, a lot of his top men are being killed and everything. I mean, for a superpower like Russia, you wouldn't expect them to have, you know, to have the losses they're having. All right, they get a lot of help from other countries. But I don't want to go. I'm not a political person, so I'm not going to go harp on about it. And there's issues with the again, still issues with that so-called boxer. She won the gold medal. Lots of issues there, didn't there? I saw something on, I don't know, it was an Instagram thing or something yesterday. The Olympic Village is actually using cardboard beds for the athletes to be more eco-friendly. Absolutely ridiculous. Cardboard beds for athletes. Crazy. Should have a beard out here, shouldn't I, guys? Really. As you can see, it is very warm. Looking forward to starting work Tuesday night. So, I haven't mentioned it before, guys. I'm doing 3 14.5-hour shifts on nights. That's Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday night. That's my week. It's actually at a it's going to be at a construction site. It's going to be very quiet. I've already had a quick look around it, you know, when it was closed up, just to check it out. And there is one area which is what I call a risk area. It's not, because it's not boarded up like there's one corner what's not boarded up like the rest of it, you know, because they've got big boards around it. You know, I think there's 7 foot tall boards or something. You can't get in it. But here's one area where they've got some metal fencing, which I think's a risk. Something I'm gonna have to keep an eye on. But like I said, like a lot of people said, I've got my foot in the door now. Keep my nose clean, do the job best of my ability, and then see what happens in about a year or so. Oh, great weather to sit outside smoking a pipe. Might even a cigar. I'll even enjoy a cigar later on. But I was smoking I'd seen yesterday the Romeo and Julieta Lonsdale. And I was talking to Simon about, he was on about some of his cigars I'd sent him. You know, he said a lot of them he hasn't touched yet. And I was on about some the Olivas, which is the number 4, I believe. CDV. Maduro, not Maduros. Yeah, Maduro. I was saying he didn't want to touch them. He hasn't got many. That's what they're there for. They're there to smoke, enjoy them. And he had a cigar. I can't remember what it was. I don't know, was it H. Upman or something he had out? Apparently he didn't want to leave. He had one cigar, and it's got a little bit of damage on the wrapper on the foot. And apparently it's worth 300 quid. And he didn't want to smoke it. I said, well, you got your daughter's wedding next week, smoke it at a wedding. But he reckons he's not going to finish till about 2 o'clock in the morning. So it'll be a bit late for the cigar, he said. But you're not going to sell it. He has got, Simon has got, I believe he's got a good collection of Cubans, which he's holding on to. Which is going to be worth a pretty packet. But yeah, you know, at the end of the day, if you got them, smoke them. That's what they're there for. Can't take them with you. You know, at least now I'm back in work, I can start ordering some more cigars in, get my stock levels up. First I've got to replenish the ones I've recently gifted, and then stock up on some of the. I found a couple of new suppliers and face cloth, so hopefully someone said they got some nice Amazon basins, which I've heard a lot about. Not tried one yet, but I'd like to see what they're like. I have to check up on them because I'm not sure whether they're a Maduro. or an Oscuro or something like that. Looks like a good, nice dark oily wrapper on them. I haven't checked them out properly, but one of them ones with a weird band on it. It's got like a tobacco wrap around it rather than an actual paper band. And you got the one of my favourites, the Oscar Baladeras, the Leaf by Oscar. They have a band made out of tobacco, so you can actually smoke through the band on them, as well as as you know, you guys smoke cigars. They got a wrapper, an actual tobacco leaf wrapper around the cigar. Well, guys, where's these videos from the pipe show? I'm not seeing anything. Well, come on, guys, pull your fingers out, eh? Very surprised. Normally a good few out by now. I'm not seeing anything. The only one I seen was a quick one. About the slow smoking competition, which was about 30-second video, and that was about it. I've not seen nothing since. Must be enjoying themselves too much to put the videos out online. This is the sort of weather where you need a jacuzzi or a hot tub in your back garden, isn't it, love? Well, I can't afford either, so that's not going to happen. A hot tub, certainly a hot tub. I'd love a little hot tub. But we've had these cheap blow up ones, and you know, the only trouble is they cost a fortune to, especially in the cooler weather. They cost a fortune to heat. Okay, you're not going to need it in this weather, but in the colder weather, you know, which is about 3/4 of the year for us in the UK. Yeah, like I said, I've had one before, and then you got to monitor the water and all that. It's a lot of faffing, really. Mika! But we're expecting some bad weather again after this weekend. We're expecting some stormy weather, and so they're predicting again it with the Met Office. Mrs. has got a day off today for the change. It's the only day she had off this week. I'm putting in lots of extra hours with me not working. Right, guys, I think I'm going to grab a beer, finish off me e-pipe. I've actually got a bit of it drying out in front of me because it's a little bit it's a little bit damp. I mean, this has only been out, wow, that's been out like what time I've been filming this. It's getting a little bit certainly dried it out, so I'm going to put that back in the jar, and I'll see you on the next Welsh's Waffles, guys. Thanks for joining me, much appreciated. Keep safe, keep well. Hope you guys have had a good show. Let's go over a bit at Columbus, and let's don't forget, let's send Jim, hit that email, send him some prayers, send him some love, and let's get him back with where he belongs, with us, as soon as possible. So again, I'm going to sign off this video, wishing Jim all the best. Like I said, hope it's nothing serious. Take care, everybody. See you on the next waffle.